As I've done over the last several years, I once again set up some trail cameras at a few New York timber rattlesnake den sites to document fall ingress. Most of the footage I wanted to share was captured on this trail camera in particular, where I've had success previously at this hibernaculum documenting rattlesnake denning behavior. And that trend continued this past fall. Timber rattlesnakes begin migrating back to their ancestral dens in September, and most, if not all, are situated at or near hibernacula by mid-October. Some rattlesnakes, especially adult males, travel several miles from den sites between their spring emergence and fall ingress. And speaking of males, the snake jerking in this clip is likely a male, attempting to communicate with a female and discover if she is receptive to mating. Timber rattlesnakes can breed throughout the active season. The females store the male's sperm until her eggs are ready to be fertilized the following spring. Here is one of the den occupants checking out the camera. Notice that this footage was captured at night. New York had an exceptionally warm autumn, and many of the nights were mild enough that timber rattlesnakes remained on the surface well past sunset. This is a different night, and I love how the snake reveals a small pile of its den mates when it moves away from blocking the camera's lens. Another close-up cameo, this time a bit choreographed. A frequent mammal visitor to rattlesnake dens are raccoons, which, as you can hear, are uneasy about this. However, the raccoons appear to be more interested in camel crickets, which are common at such rattlesnake hibernacula. In this clip, captured the previous fall, you can see several camel crickets scuttling about, in close proximity or literally on the rattlesnakes, suggesting the reptiles offer inadvertent protection. Notice here on the far right, a raccoon decides to step back after seeing a pile of rattlesnakes, not to mention the one it was about to step on, nestled in the leaves. Interestingly, this footage was captured before dawn, indicating the snakes had remained outside all night. In recent years, my trail cameras have revealed that late-season basking is more common, at least at some hibernacula, than I previously thought, even with the ambient temperatures only in the 40s. As I've mentioned in previous videos, I believe there is an uptick in basking during November because most of the forest canopy has fallen, allowing more sunlight to reach the forest floor, creating a warmer microclimate at such southerly facing den sites. Yet I was quite surprised when I went to collect the footage from this den site on a chilly overcast day, and I spied this timber just a few feet inside the hibernaculum. Okay, on to another den. As expected, the trail cameras recorded some of the snakes, but the more notable footage were cameos involving other wildlife, such as this gray squirrel nearly colliding with a rattlesnake, jumping back only to be startled by yet another one. Black bears are frequent visitors to timber rattlesnake dens, often showing curiosity towards the trail cams, and sometimes that curiosity leads to damaging them. Thankfully, this mother bear only decides to give the camera a quick sniff before moving on. This is followed by her cub, who is curious, albeit a little nervous by the camera's presence. This is the first fisher any of my trail cameras have captured at a timber rattlesnake den, likely attracted to other animal scents, including the resident rattlesnakes. Here is the fisher's smaller cousin, the long-tailed weasel, actually entering and disappearing into the den structure. In most cases, these small mustelids are hunting rodents, their prey of choice. However, over the last couple of winters, my trail cameras have filmed 3 different weasels preying on 3 different blue-mating rattlesnakes involving 2 den sites, literally dragging the defensive lethargic snakes out from the confines of their hibernacula. I am still trying to document just how common such predation is. Well, that is all I have to share for now, so stay tuned and thanks for watching.